We all want the best for women and girls in our communities, but thousands of our sisters are harmed or dying unnecessarily each year due to unsafe abortions. Like Alice, who at 16 discovered she's pregnant.
A nurse said I was too young for contraceptives, but my boyfriend pressured me into sex. To stay in school, I had an unsafe abortion, and I almost died.
She's not alone. 1 of 4 pregnancies in Southern Africa end in abortion, and in all of Africa, an estimated 16,000 women die each year from abortion complications. There are many justified reasons an adolescent girl or young woman might need to access a safe abortion, from rape and unmet need for contraceptives to medical or economic reasons. But across Africa, the majority of abortions are considered unsafe. Unsafe abortions cause around 1 in 10 maternal deaths in the region. These deaths could have been prevented through unrestricted access to safe abortion services and contraceptives. Access to safe abortion is a matter of saving lives. There are also several physical and mental consequences, including lifelong injuries and trauma from unsafe abortions. Adolescent girls and young women's development and well-being may be harmed by societal and self-stigma, loss of education, and economic opportunities. There are economic consequences for government and public health systems too. Safe abortions are far less costly to society than the cost of addressing complications due to unsafe abortions. It doesn't have to be this way. We can save lives of adolescent girls and young women in our region. Providing unrestricted safe abortion is possible and necessary. So what stops our adolescent girls and young women from receiving the care they need? Restrictive policies and legislation on abortion are a major barrier. Even when safe abortion is legal with no restrictions, barriers such as long distances to get to the healthcare center, lack of information, or stigma and judgmental attitudes from healthcare workers or community leaders can prevent adolescent girls and young women from accessing the available safe abortion services. And when abortion is seen as taboo or sinful, then societal pressure becomes yet another barrier. Change is possible. We can establish policies and legislation which provide for all sexual and reproductive health rights without restrictions. We can speak out and stand up to stop stigma, judgment, and taboos, and start building supportive environments that promote choice and save lives. We can train healthcare providers that reproductive healthcare saves lives, and it is their ethical duty to provide comprehensive services without judgment or reservation. Men and boys can support adolescent girls and young women in their lives to make the best choices for their well-being and development. Policymakers must both change restrictive abortion laws to save lives and implement comprehensive sexuality education to prevent early and unintended pregnancy. Our leaders have an obligation to safeguard access to safe abortion as a fundamental healthcare issue, an economic issue, and a development issue. We can support women and girls in our communities to make the healthcare choices that are best for their families, their health, their education, their economic development, and their future as productive citizens of society. Remove policy restrictions to safe abortion. Ensure healthcare workers provide services without judgment or discrimination. Prevent unintended pregnancy through access to sexual and reproductive health information and contraceptives, and support her choice.